Hi, my name is Lizzie. Welcome to my channel. I am an MEN1 patient of 13 years, actively healing for 5 of those. And I'm going to share with you my experience of why it might be victimhood that is stopping you from changing your MEN1 trajectory and receiving the kind of results that you want to have. If you stay until the end, I'm also going to share why it's so important to keep on top of your victimhood and how you can make sure that you don't slip into it. So it's so easy as an MEN1 patient to feel like a victim because after all, we've all been told that our health has been dictated by this genetic mutation over which we had no control. It's something completely outside of our remit. But I'm going to tell you now that my journey has shown me this is actually not true. And also, it is this belief of being powerless, of not being able to do anything, that is the one thing that actually holds us back from the change we want to have. So why is victimhood so easy to slip into? Well, in my experience, when you hear something like your health is a result of your genes, it is like so tempting to believe that there is nothing that you can do. And I went the first 10, 12 years of my patient journey believing that there was nothing I could do to change my MEN1 trajectory. And I believed this at the start, but there was something inside of me that said, no, I don't believe it has to be this way. I'm going to do everything I can. So I looked outside of the parameters, I looked outside of what I knew, I experimented, and lo and behold, my results began to change. I found out that I could influence how my MEN1 disease progressed itself, and since then I've bucked a load of trends, and the truth is I believe that you can do the same thing if you want to. The reason why victimhood holds us back is because it is the opposite of responsibility. And by responsibility, I mean an ability to respond, being able to respond to the situation in which we find ourselves. If we're stuck in the mindset of a victim and a victim says, I have no control, it's nothing to do with me, it's always something outside of me to blame. If we're stuck in that mindset, we actually can't show up able to respond in a way that then takes us into a different kind of situation. So we're not able to change anything from a victim mindset. We're not able to make those influential changes that we need in our health. I'm now going to offer something really quick and actionable for you to make sure that you don't slip into victimhood, and it happens to all of us. So don't beat yourself up. The most important thing is to stay aware of it. And the one thing that keeps me super aware of it is when I find that I am pointing the finger or trying to lay the blame outside of me, whether it's I can't do this because of my MEN1, or I can't do this because this doctor's done this, or someone in my family hasn't done this, and I have to pause and ask myself, actually, what is going on here? Why am I pointing the fingers outside of me, and what is it that is within my control? Because you can't control anything outside of you. You can only control what you do, your actions, your words, your emotions, and your thoughts. So I ask myself, how am I showing up in this situation? What is within my control to change? Can I let go of what I can't change and not be bitter and stuck and resentful about it? But also, can I have compassion with myself for the part of me that feels really stuck and feels really scared? Because in genuine honesty, what pushes us into victimhood genuinely is being scared, feeling powerless and feeling helpless. But staying in that state is not going to get us anywhere in MEN1. It will not change results. It will not improve anything for you. So remember, this isn't about dismissing your reality of MEN1. It is about choosing to take ownership where you can. And what you will find is that the more you become aware of when you're slipping into your victimhood, when you're beginning to point the finger, lay the blame outside of you, the more empowered you will feel to actually look at yourself. And when you look at yourself, when you make changes, you're no longer powerless, you're no longer helpless. Actually, it's you who's in control and you who's in charge. And as I said before, by becoming more aware of my own victimhood in my health, in MEN1, in other areas of my life, I have managed to quite literally turn my graphs upside down. It is such a liberating experience, and I really believe the same is possible for you. So stay on top of it, notice your victimhood, have compassion for yourself, and then become responsible. Make the decision yourself. I hope you found this helpful. It certainly helped me in literally shifting my MEN1 trajectory entirely. If you want to subscribe, hit the bell. Like, comment, share this with another MEN1 patient who's thinking along the same wavelength as you. And if you're not already in my close community, you can find the link below in the description box. That's where I continue these kind of empowering conversations that are going to help take you into a different sphere with your health, one that isn't possible when you are stuck in your victimhood, and when you are surrounded by narratives in health and disease that just don't help you change what you can. So find the link, sign up below, and you'll get all of my email content. You will get all my podcast episodes, just really highly valuable content, which, as far as I'm aware, no other MEN1 patient is putting out there. So I'm super excited for this journey.